da da da. Story time with Musical. Yay! Hey guys, it's Musical back for another story time with Musical. And before I start, I'm sorry for any background noises with my dog. She ended up passing out on my floor, right next to my bed. And yeah, it's adorable. But today I will be talking about my gym teachers. If you like this series, give me a comment down below what your recommendations are, what you like about it. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, do all that awesome. And you can also click the notification bell if you want more updates of when I'm uploading. I will start to be uploading less because school starts back next week for me, and yeah, that's gonna be fun. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about my gym teachers from middle school. Now I'm going to add one story in that isn't from my 7th and 8th grade year. Well, 7th grade because I didn't have gym in 8th grade. But from my 7th grade year and my 6th grade year, I have a story about my 6th grade teacher. So, we're going to call these teachers Miss Young, Miss Sweet, and Mr. Creep. And I'm going to call the 6th grade teacher Miss Comfort. I'm going to get into the story about Miss Comfort real quick. Miss Comfort, okay, I had come back to school because it was 6th grade, my dog had just died, and I missed one day. And I come back into school and I'm crying. Like, I show my friends that I'm getting a bunch of hugs. I had one girl laugh at me for losing my dog. And I come in and I try to explain why I was absent, and I give her the note. I tell her what happened, and she just hugged me and she told me, you know, it's really hard losing a pet. And it was just, honestly, she was so awesome. She was so supportive. She let me cry to her for a few minutes and then sent me to go get changed for gym and all that. And she was just a sweet lady. Like, Miss Comfort, I miss you so much. And now into my 7th grade year. So in my 7th grade year, I had Miss Young for gym. Miss Young was a very sweet person. She kind of helped me out when I needed it. What was her name? Gosh darn it. Oh, Miss Sweet. Miss Sweet was also really nice. And then there was Mr. Creep. The reason I was trying to make this video, I was trying to make this the first video, and then I was looking it up because I wanted to see if Mr. Creep got fired. Long story short, yes, he did. I was seeing if it made the news, actually. But, I ended up finding the story with the bomb threat, and yeah, my school was dangerous at the time. And yeah. And my school is still, my old middle school is now very dangerous, and I don't want to go back to that place. Anyways, so I'm going to give you guys a little stories about Miss Young, Miss Sweet, and Mr. Creep. Now, Mr. Creep, I give him this nickname because, lo and behold, the guy was a creep. He would touch girls inappropriately. He would stare at their breast. I think he actually went into the girls' bathroom before, like the girls' locker room while we were all changing, telling us to hurry up instead of having the girl do it. I'm pretty sure he did that, but if not, he mainly stayed in the guys' restroom, basically. But the girl gym teachers did come in frequently and tell us, hey, hurry up, you gotta get going. And yeah. Miss Young, she actually did help me. This girl, okay, if you did not know at the time, I was super sensitive, and this was like, I can't help, I was very sensitive at this time, and it was so weird for me, but, I wanted to say this, I was really sensitive at the time, and I just looked at this girl, and she went off on me in the locker room after class, and I started crying. And, well, her best friend who told her to go and confront me about it was like hugging me and telling me it's okay, and my people who I thought hated me were hugging me and telling me it was okay, and I told the gym teacher, and my gym teacher kind of cared, kind of didn't, and then talked to her about it. It was weird. That was, why is my middle school year the best year for stories to tell? I'm going to talk about Miss Sweet. Miss Sweet, she basically taught sex ed. If you don't know what sex ed is, it's education. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You'll learn about it when you get there, but at the time, since I was in 7th grade, they just taught us about drugs, drug use, and why not to use it. I'm like, yeah, I'm never going to use drugs. I'm never going to drink alcohol. They were like talking about driving under the influence. Don't do that. Please, kids. If you drive under the influence, that's really stupid. It can get you killed, and I'm really warning you guys against it. I really hate people who drive under the influence, and I really hate that people think it's okay to do, because it's not. It's not okay at all. If I told you, the reason I kind of hate it, I'm gonna just say this now because this is on topic. My grandfather actually, my grandfather was hit by a drunk driver, and that caused his brain tumor, and then he died from the brain tumor. And I really hate people who drink under the influence. I just don't like drinking in general. Like, I don't think it's right. Anyways, that was off topic. But anyways, back to the story. Miss Sweet was really nice, and I didn't notice at the time, but she told us straight up she had cancer. And I didn't even understand this at the time, that this teacher had cancer, and she was wearing a wig all the time, and she was proud to take it off sometimes. And she told us, you know, I go through all this, and yeah, I'm still here teaching. I'm still here to make sure you guys are educated about this stuff. And I was really inspired by her. She was really sweet. Obviously, her name's Miss Sweet for a reason. And then Mr. Creep. This is gonna be a little story I have about him. He got mad at me. So basically, I couldn't find a hat my dad gave me, and it was an Ewok hat that he got, and I lost it at school, and I was trying to find it, and he told me, oh yeah, someone picked it up. And I was really upset, and I had to go around and look around the mat, and I finally found it, and he's like, oh well, if you were actually looking for it, then if you actually cared, you would have been looking a lot harder for it. I have been going every day looking around, and I finally went and found the lost and found at my school. Like, I knew where my elementary school was, because like their lost and found was blatantly obvious. The lost and found at my middle school, not that obvious. It was really hard to find. And I just remember this teacher just he came off really weird. I later found out this year that he got fired because he actually touched a student inappropriately. Yeah, I am not kidding you. He touched a girl inappropriately. This teacher, I can't even fathom this guy. Yeah, I'm not even joking. But I'm also going to talk about some gym stories real quick. So, one of my favorite gym stories is how I actually got my friend to sprain or twist her ankle. I think it was twist her ankle. But, so, she left her sketchbook where her spot was, and I was trying to look for a picture that she drew of Hetalia. I know I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And when she got out of the locker room, she ran towards me, tripped, and fell on the gym floor, and I'm like, are you okay? I'm sorry. And she's like, don't touch my sketchbook. And I'm sorry. I was like, I'm so sorry. And I gave her a sketchbook back. She had to be taken to the nurse's office, like, I think wheeled there. And then her dad, who worked at the school at the time, he sees her in a wheelchair because we had a fire alarm right afterwards. And I was like, I feel so bad. Another fun story, people thought me and my ex-friend and then one of my friends were not that really close anymore, but they thought we were triplets. I don't know how we look nothing alike, and people still think me and the friend I'm not really close with anymore are twins. We do not look alike. We do not have the same name. We just don't. And my last story is the friend I'm not really close with anymore. She used to drag me and put my head in her lap, and she would stroke my hair. And this was like a weird thing I guess she did at the time, and people thought I was gay. People thought she was gay. People thought we were dating, basically. And I'm just like, well, I just guess that's okay. I mean, I was like, I'm straight. No, I'm straight. No worries. You don't have to deal with that. I don't swing that way. I'm sorry. And me and my friend were like, yeah, we're just friends. And that is all from my gym stories. Hope you guys liked today's episode. Hope you enjoy Storytime with Musical. There will be more to come. I really like telling you guys stories. And if you do have fan art, go on DeviantArt. I have a channel, or I have a thing on DeviantArt for Musical Meloetta, and you can tag me in your art, or you can do a hashtag Storytime with Musical fan art. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!